Alright, let me try to jump. What's up? It's your boy JE and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another unboxing video, and what we're going to unbox right now is a very big box. And here it is, I will just take it. This box right here. Wow. With the smiley face. Of course, you know what it is. Amazon Smile. So this is a shipment from Amazon, and I'm gonna unbox it right now. It's quite a huge. What? It's quite a huge box, you know. Huh? Huge box. It's quite a huge box. Let's start. It's another wheel sports that I'm gonna be trying out. Another papers in the house. So these are just more of the protection, but this is literally not the box itself. So there's another box inside the box. So you can see it clearly now. On the box itself it says MBS. What is MBS? Let me roll some information. No! Now let's remove the box inside the box. It's not really a big box. Only the first packaging of Amazon itself is the big one. So I'm gonna remove this over-exaggerated box and begin with this box only. By the way, on the box itself it says MBS Core 94. Let's start the unboxing of the second box right here. Revelation. Can you literally see what's inside? What? Of course you can. Yeah. Now let's remove all the spirals. So this is wheel number 1, wheel number 2, wheel number 3, and the wheel number 4. And finally, a little bit on the other side. Dun, dun, dun. Let's remove this plastic thing right here. So it's the MBS Core 94 Mountainboard that I'm gonna be using as a new hobby. I'm gonna explain a little while what's the purpose of this board. It's not a normal skateboard like the usual. I have the backside, which is the electric one, and the one that I have upstairs. Upside is, it's not on the camera, but let me just show it to you. The one up is a longboard. This one is a mountain board. This is how it looks. This is the deck. MBS Core 94. Yeah. Okay, let's check what is this for. Let's just remove it. And this is the top deck itself. As you can see, you don't have much of the grip tape on the board itself because you're not gonna need it, because you have this thing right here that holds your feet while using this. So this is adjustable. It's like a snowboard thing, but you use it on the mountain or on the sand or the beach. I don't know how to use it yet. Here, from here. I think here. It's just like a roller blades. So you just do it like that. Do it like this. To tighten and to loosen, you just have to pull this one. Pull this and then you loosen it up. To loosen, tighten. So basically, I have no knowledge yet on this kind of thing, but let's try to assemble it. I think I have the proper tool to assemble it. What's this, by the way? Let's check out this thing before we proceed with the assembly. Before we proceed with the assembly. So this is one of the tools that you will need to tighten the wheels. Okay, so basically this is a kind of little poster with someone doing the mountain board. Wow! This is, you can see it clearly from there, and from this one there will be the instructional manuals on how to proceed, most probably with the assembly and safety warnings, safety guidelines, assemble wheels on board, adjustment, findings, etc, and how to write it, to turn toes, something like this. Everything on this paper. So I'm gonna be checking this out later on while learning this thing. For the meantime, let's try to assemble the wheels itself. Look at this thing. It's very cool. MBS is engraved on the tool itself. So this is the tracks. As you can see on the tracks, you will have longer tracks than the usual longboards or skateboards. Let's check this out. This is how it looks, the deck. Alright. And this is how the bindings look. This is where you bind your feet, of course. You have to wear it like this. Okay, and then you tighten it like this. So it will be more binded on your feet. Let's start assembling it. Okay, assembling starts. Look at the wheels of this, it's so cool. It's like a normal wheels for motor wheels. By the way guys, since I am here in Qatar, that I would like to advise you that this thing is not available here locally, so you have to order it online just in case you wanted to have it or you wanted to start this kind of sports. And I really don't think this sports already exists here, but we are going to try it out. So for the meantime, I will not be able to pump this thing out because I don't have the pump. Let me just check how many PSI should I use. Is it written? Not for highway use, inflation. 60 PSI. So make sure if you are inflating this one, you are using 60 PSI for the pump itself. But for the meantime, let's just assemble it. It has the plastic thing right here that I need to cut because to be able for you not to lose the bearings, it is tightened with this plastic. Okay, now let's start assembling this. By the way, guys, the size of this thing is 20 by 50 and it's clearly written max inflation 60 PSI. Not for highway use. Alright? Take note of that. Oh no! MBS shipped me without a spacer on the left side. Anyway, I'm gonna assemble it for the meantime. I'm gonna discuss it later. But on the other side, I have this thing. MBS! You shipped me with missing spacer! So, I might be improvising this thing right here. I need an improvise like this, spacer one, because one of this is missing on the board itself. So I'm gonna be looking out for something like this locally. For the meantime, let's finish assembling this thing. The other side, wheels on the other side. Alright, so we just finished assembling it. So basically this is how it looks. Wow! This is it. This is basically how it looks. For the meantime, I have a problem with this. I cannot use it directly because I am missing a spacer as I mentioned before. So these are the wheels itself when attached on the board. And this is the one that I'm missing. This is what I'm telling you. See? Look at this. Look at this thing right here. It's moving because the spacer is missing. Most probably I'm gonna be emailing the supplier so I can have it so they can ship it to me. This is the spacer itself. For the meantime, most probably I'm gonna have to check for alternatives just to use this thing. So this is the full kit when it's assembled. Let me try to wear it. Alright guys, so it's going to be look like this. As you can see, it's still flat tires. There's no air yet. So to tighten this thing, you just have to put like this. And this one also. So it's tight already. You can literally jump. Okay, so this is the mountain board while fit on the shoes. Let me try to jump. It's alright. Okay. So how do I basically use it? Of course, it's not like a normal skateboard that you push and go with it. It's not like that. So how to use it is basically you're gonna need another thing, which is I'm gonna show you now. And this is it. Ooh, this thing right here, this is the Zeruko 3.5 made by Orao from Decathlon. So this thing right here will help me out to use this mountain board. This thing right here will serve as my kite to pull me on this thing. So basically what's inside is the manual itself on how to use everything. So it's written right here. And this is the lever itself that you will handle. And this is the kite itself. So I'm not going to be spreading it out because it's too big to show on the video. Oh wait, there's another thing right here. The packaging of this thing is very cool because it comes with a backpack. These are the parts of the kite that you will pull. I think it's a very strong kind of rope. Alright, so basically that's what's inside this bag. That will be partnered with this thing right here. We're gonna be using it on the desert here in Qatar because that's where you can only play this thing, because that's where you get the proper location to do this kind of thing. So soon I'm gonna be creating videos about it while learning it or while riding it directly. I'm gonna be showing you how we will gonna be enjoying it. So for the meantime, I have no knowledge yet. And anyways, see you later on when we use it on sea life. So this is going to be partnered this thing and this thing right here. So we're gonna be mountain boarding soon. It's called mountain boarding, but we're not gonna use it on the mountain. We're just gonna use it on the desert. But this thing right here, also you can use it on the mountain as well. You can also buy an additional braking system in case you need one if you're gonna use it on the mountain. But for me, I'm not gonna use it on the mountain, so I will not gonna buy that brake thing because you are going to move with this kite and you are going to brake with this kite as well. Okay guys, so I'm gonna end this unboxing video right here, and I hope you do like this video, and if you do, hit that thumbs up button. As always, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Alright? One love, Ketchup Squad out. See ya!